I'm Alex. I'm over in social sciences for those of you that don't know me, and I'm here to talk about not looking back in life. And what I mean by looking back, when you get older, someone told me that life is best understood when we reflect on it. But when you reflect, what is it you want to see when you look in that mirror? Right? Of course, it's a figurative one, yeah? So do you want to be proud of those things that you've done in life, or do you want to go back and say, well, I didn't get to try any of those things that I always wanted to try? Me, I don't want that story. So one of the things that I did was start dancing. And since I started dancing, I've been the happiest I've ever been in my life. I've only danced, of course, for a couple of years though, since I was 27. So for the past 6 years, this is my 7th year dancing. One of the things that I had to do, should I say two of the people who helped me do that was my mom and my grandmother. When I was a kid, anything that I wanted to try, they never told me no. And many people say, well, I'm spoiled. No, my grandma says I'm independent. What I mean by that, they said, maybe not right now, maybe not this way, but if you can find a way to make it work, then you go out there and you give it a try. And that's how they let me live my life. And one of the things that I had to do when I started dancing was figure out a way to get over my ego. And the reason that I had to get over my ego was because I was going to be in classes with 12-year-olds. I was going to feel real stupid at trying this, but I tried it because I got out of the military when I was 25 and I needed something else to do, physical. So the teacher noticed that I loved to do it, and they, even though I fell a lot and I looked stupid, I was like, okay, well, this is a challenge. Let me just figure out how to do this if I'm going to come and do this. And they wanted to train me. So a few people took some interest in me, and I'm forever grateful for those people because they have completely changed my life. And it was just hard, though. But they noticed me. They noticed me, and that was the thing that let dance accept me. I didn't accept dance. Dance accepted this person that is standing in front of you. And these are some of my teachers. A lot of them are retired. Some of them were Rockettes, and they've been retired since then. But part of the reason that they accepted me, they needed another man. Right? These are young students. Some of them are 15 years old, 16 years old. The one in the orange was my student on the college that I taught at for an entire year. So he danced with me, and I taught him for a year. You know, this was one of the teachers as well that accepted me, and she danced the first major role that I had, which was the Arabian in the Nutcracker. So in a matter of a few months, they were able to train me into the dancer that they wanted to see. And I was open to that. And since that time, I've had quite a few opportunities across the country to dance with major companies, and these are a lot of the companies. It's not all the companies I've danced with, but I've had the opportunity to dance with major companies as a professional, as well as continue my career. I've turned down a few of those things because I love what I do. But dance changed me because it was a stress reliever. It was a way to get out of the office, get out of the classroom, do something that was totally different from what I was doing. And we all experience stress. You know, I love zebras, that's why he was up there. Right? But his stripes were falling off. But it transformed me as a person, the way that I approach life, the way that I approach things, the way that I talk to my students, even as a teacher, I approach things a lot more differently because I had to start paying attention to me as a person. And one of the things that also made it difficult, which you might find difficult in your own life, is how do you manage that work-life balance? How do I be that artist as well as be that professional? You don't have, those two things don't have to be separate, and I noticed a lot of dancers would go in one direction or the other. But you can bring those things to the campus and to your own life. And one of the ways that I do it, I used to be over Women's Studies and African American Studies board and do programming. I brought programs to the school where I hired dancers. I had my students dance. I trained a lot of them to dance on the campus, and I would spend long hours with them until like 11 o'clock at night doing those things. I also can dance with the students. These are students here at GCC, and I recently performed with them this past spring. And I continue to work with a dance program here as well from time to time. You also can work with community leaders. This picture has dentists in it, it has a mayor in it, it has judges in it, it has former dancers in there, people who have retired, people who are working with women's hospitals and all of those things, so you don't have to be stuck there. But more than anything, I like doing dance and continuing to do it, even at the age that I am, because I inspire people. This is my family. I went home in May for 2 days because my mother decided that she was going to go back to high school, and she graduated this year. And she told me that I inspired her to continue to try things even though we're older in life and we're outside of the age range of people who should be doing those things. But I was very proud of her, and I continue to inspire students. I work with community dancers, which there are a lot of young people that I work with, and I appreciate that. But more than anything, dance has made me happy, and I think we should all try things no matter what, because you never know what those things will turn into. So I continue to smile as a dancer, and I hope you leave here and go do something that you want to do and make yourself smile.